Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we begin, we would like to thank you for your continued support. Our aim is to spread awareness about important topics and reach as many people as possible with our message. If you believe in our cause, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Now let's move on to the topic at hand. Anxiety affects 10–20% of older adults, making it one of the most common mental health problems in this age group, but it often goes unnoticed. Many seniors and their families mistake symptoms like restlessness, irritability, or sleep disorders for normal parts of aging and ignore the underlying disorder. Additionally, physical complaints like muscle tension or fatigue often overshadow emotional difficulties, leading to misdiagnoses. This leads us to our next question. Why do certain seniors develop anxiety? Aging brings with it unique stressors that can trigger or aggravate anxiety. These include health problems, loss of independence, and financial insecurity. For instance, fear of falling, inability to afford medication, or becoming dependent on others can trigger or worsen anxiety in seniors. Recently, studies have also pointed out social isolation and loneliness, which affect about a quarter of the elderly as significant risk factors. How does anxiety manifest differently in the elderly? Unlike younger individuals, older people often experience anxiety through physical symptoms rather than overt emotional distress. This can complicate diagnosis as muscle tension, fatigue, or sleep disturbances are commonly associated with age-related ailments. During panic attacks, chest pain can occur and mimic heart disease symptoms, further adding to the confusion. Can you talk about the connection between anxiety and loneliness in the elderly? Loneliness is a major contributor to anxiety and other mental health problems in adulthood. As people age, they often face the loss of loved ones, reduced mobility, and sensory impairments like hearing loss, which can shrink their social circles. This isolation intensifies feelings of loneliness, which then manifest as anxiety. Interestingly, recent research suggests that addressing specific issues like hearing loss can be immensely beneficial. A study showed that seniors who underwent hearing treatment not only reduced their isolation, but also improved their mental well-being. This finding offers hope and a tangible solution to a complex problem. What are the consequences of the pandemic for the elderly? The COVID-19 pandemic has had a profound impact on the mental health of the elderly, with anxiety levels soaring due to the fear of illness, forced isolation, and disruption of daily routines. Studies indicate that mental health problems saw a significant increase during the pandemic, with older adults, disproportionately women, and those living alone experiencing heightened anxiety and depression. Research also highlights that seniors are particularly vulnerable to health-related stress and the loss of social connections during such crises. A 2025 study of Canadian seniors revealed a troubling trio of anxiety symptoms: restlessness, muscle tension, and loss of control, all directly linked to the stressors of the pandemic. This suggests that the pandemic has left a lasting impact on the mental health of the elderly, with many now grappling with lingering fears and uncertainties about the future. Some seniors may have developed new phobias or heightened social anxiety, impacting their day-to-day lives. The pandemic has undoubtedly reshaped mental health priorities for the elderly, making it crucial for healthcare providers and society at large to prioritize their mental well-being. How is anxiety related to memory and fear? Recent studies reveal a strong link between anxiety in older adults and memory problems. Chronic worry can lead to amnesia, or flashbacks to traumatic events, potentially accelerating cognitive decline in some cases. Persistent anxiety can negatively impact brain health, particularly areas like the hippocampus, which plays a crucial role in memory and learning. While anxiety itself doesn't directly cause dementia, it can exacerbate conditions like Alzheimer's disease or vascular dementia, contributing to faster cognitive deterioration. On a positive note, research indicates that managing anxiety symptoms can help slow down cognitive decline in those with mild cognitive impairment, offering hope for maintaining cognitive health as people age. By understanding the connection between anxiety and cognitive decline, older adults can take proactive steps to manage their anxiety, potentially slowing down memory-related decline and enhancing overall brain health. Why do seniors hesitate to seek help for anxiety? Despite the prevalence of anxiety among the elderly, many hesitate to seek professional help. Approximately 60% of adults aged 65 and older haven't accessed mental health services in over 5 years. This reluctance stems from various factors, including stigma, discomfort discussing mental health, and confusion about available resources. Moreover, many seniors grew up in times when mental health was stigmatized, leading to a perception of anxiety as a sign of personal weakness rather than a medical condition. As a result, they may suffer in silence, failing to recognize that effective treatments are available to alleviate their symptoms and enhance their quality of life. Addressing these barriers and increasing access to mental health services are crucial to ensure that older adults receive the help they need and deserve. What are some practical solutions? Managing anxiety in the elderly requires a multifaceted approach, combining lifestyle changes and professional support. Regular exercise, such as 30 minutes of brisk walking or chair yoga, can help reduce stress and improve mood. Avoiding stimulants like caffeine is also crucial as they can worsen anxiety symptoms. Prioritizing social connections and maintaining strong bonds with family and friends is vital for creating a support system that can buffer against feelings of isolation and fear. Engaging in relaxing hobbies like gardening, reading, or listening to music can also provide a healthy distraction from anxious thoughts. It's essential to ensure 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, as sleep deprivation can intensify anxiety. In more severe cases, seeking professional help from therapists or counselors can provide older adults with the tools and strategies to manage their anxiety effectively. By adopting these practical solutions, older adults can significantly improve their quality of life and well-being, reducing the negative impacts of anxiety and fostering a more positive and fulfilling later chapter of life. How can caregivers play a role in supporting seniors with anxiety and compassion? Caregivers play a pivotal role in supporting seniors with anxiety and compassion. By understanding the unique challenges faced by older adults living with anxiety, caregivers can provide invaluable assistance. Firstly, caregivers should stay calm and patient when interacting with anxious seniors, as their own stress levels can exacerbate the situation. It's important to acknowledge and validate the fears and concerns of the elderly without reinforcing them with excessive reassurance. Encouraging social activities and maintaining connections with friends and family can help combat feelings of isolation and loneliness, which often contribute to anxiety. Caregivers should also be attuned to the specific triggers of the senior's anxiety, such as health declines or loss of independence, and provide support during these times. Facilitating access to professional help when needed can be instrumental in managing the condition. By combining patience, understanding, and proactive support, caregivers can make a significant difference in the lives of seniors dealing with anxiety, helping them navigate this challenging condition with grace and dignity. Let's talk about the surprising link between anxiety and memory. You might not realize it, but anxiety and memory are closely connected. When you're anxious, your body releases a surge of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which can interfere with your ability to remember things. But it's not just about everyday forgetfulness. Anxiety can also have a significant impact on memory, especially as we age. People with social anxiety disorder, for example, might experience memory lapses during stressful social situations. This can be embarrassing and distressing, leaving individuals wondering if they have a memory problem. However, it's essential to understand that these memory issues are often temporary and directly linked to the anxiety triggered by the situation. Similarly, individuals with generalized anxiety disorder or those constantly worried about various aspects of their lives may find that their anxiety levels peak during times of high stress. This heightened state of alertness and worry can affect their ability to focus and remember things clearly. However, it's important to note that while anxiety can significantly impact memory and make it feel like your mind is constantly wandering, it doesn't necessarily indicate a serious underlying memory disorder. By recognizing the connection between anxiety and memory, we can better understand these challenges and seek appropriate support or strategies to manage them. Can you talk about the different types of anxiety disorders that affect the elderly? Older adults can experience various anxiety disorders, each with its unique characteristics and triggers. One of the most common is generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD, which involves excessive worrying about everyday aspects of life, such as health, finances, or family. Seniors with GAD often ruminate about potential problems, even when there is little or no evidence to support their worries. Another prevalent disorder is social anxiety disorder, or SAD, characterized by intense fear and self-consciousness in social situations. For older adults, SAD might manifest as a fear of attending parties or gatherings, often due to concerns about being judged by others. Additionally, some seniors may grapple with specific phobias, such as a fear of driving, flying, or enclosed spaces, which can significantly impact their daily lives and mobility. Moreover, post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, can affect older adults who have experienced a traumatic event. Symptoms include flashbacks, nightmares, and heightened anxiety in situations reminiscent of the trauma. Finally, some seniors might develop separation anxiety disorder, an intense and irrational fear of being separated from home or loved ones, often stemming from past experiences of loss or grief. Each of these anxiety disorders can affect the elderly differently, and understanding their unique challenges is crucial for providing appropriate support and treatment. What are some signs that a senior is struggling with anxiety? Recognizing the signs that a senior is struggling with anxiety is crucial for providing them with the necessary support and care. Some common indicators include a noticeable change in behavior or personality, such as increased irritability or social withdrawal. Seniors might become easily agitated, startled, or tense, displaying heightened physical signs of anxiety. Sleep disturbances, including insomnia or excessive sleeping, can also signal underlying anxiety. Forgetfulness or difficulty concentrating might occur due to the impact of anxiety on cognitive function. Restlessness, pacing, or an inability to stay still could manifest as a result of pent-up nervous energy. Unexplained physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, or fatigue may arise from the body's response to anxiety. Changes in appetite or weight can also indicate that a senior is struggling to manage their anxiety levels. By being aware of these signs, loved ones and caregivers can approach the elderly person with compassion and understanding, encouraging them to seek professional help and offering support as they navigate their anxiety. Remember, anxiety is highly prevalent among the elderly, affecting millions of people worldwide. It's crucial to approach this topic with sensitivity and respect, acknowledging the challenges faced by older adults while emphasizing available resources and support systems. By raising awareness, reducing stigma, and promoting understanding, we can collectively work towards creating a more supportive environment for seniors living with anxiety. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on our latest videos. Stay healthy and take care.